talk about finding community because that's of interest to a lot of our Leicester folks who write and talk about how either they found a new community or they're lonely and want to find one. And I think that's something we empathize with because on our list of, on our yellow pads, when we said, what do we miss? We missed our work friends. We missed having ready-made communities, which we had always had because we were in school. That was a community. We were at work. That was a community. And then all of a sudden we're untethered from that. We have no community. And I think that one
And
of
very
the,
little experience figuring out how to
yeah,
make one.
and we made a lot of mistakes, I think, initially trying to find that new community. For me, I signed up for design classes at night because I had never, it's like doctor's appointments. They're early in the morning and everything else is at night. So I signed up at night. But the problem with night school was that it was a lot of kids,
Who were
right?
doing other things during the day.
Who were working and they wanted degrees in something else and they were not going to be my community, right? And so they didn't have anything. I had nothing in common with them. No different than if you take a class at a museum, you find that the people that go at certain times are different than the people that you want to hang out with, right? So you have to kind of figure out where people like you are going to go and when they're going to go. And I ultimately found that with a design class during the day that had a lot of retired women. And I have great friends that came out of that class.
Well, when we were in the midst of trying to figure out which end was up with retirement, the other thing you and I articulated and strongly believed in was if we met anybody and they wanted to see us someplace, we said yes, we will meet with you. They often introduced us to other people. We said yes to them. We met everybody we could meet, and we tried very hard to meet in person because it's just not the same as a phone call or God knows email. And we met an enormous number of people, many of whom helped us with Leicester, but many of whom just gave us great ideas and introduced us to other people. And we started to create a Leicester community that way, which was an unexpected pleasure out of all of this.
Yeah, the
And
power of yes in retirement, having spent most of our careers having to say, no, I can't commit to that. No, I don't have time for that. No, I don't know when I would do that. To convert that to yes to virtually everything. It's a huge difference.
Amazing, and it's hard at first. At first, you're like, "What am I saying?" Yes, and then you
It
realize,
sounds awful,
that's
but
fine.
yes.
I can do that. Yes, I don't have a brief to write, so sure, I'll be there.
Yeah.
And
And that really changed our lives, actually,
did.
that switch.
It absolutely did. And so that's something we tell everyone to do. And you will meet people if you just get out there and start doing something and say yes.
Yeah. Choosing joy.
Choosing joy. Yeah.